it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night, he can be the top 170-pound fighter in the world.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one, and when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back you up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, well, usually more often than not, it makes for a suffocating night at the office when you are facing the former interim welterweight king, Colby Covington, as we get to the early round action here. And whether it's going to be his takedown game or his volume striking, it's just going to be nonstop offense from Colby Covington. Leads the league in cardio. Mentally, he is forged. Very big challenge in front of his opponent here tonight. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will value the pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure on you, and hope that his opponent will hook under the pressure that he brings.
All right, so a classic stylistic matchup here, wrestler versus boxer, and that is not the way the boxer wanted to start. A beautiful takedown by the wrestler to get things going.
The boxer needed to defend takedown number 1. He did not do that, so expect many more takedowns going in his direction. Oh, nice jab there by Covington. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at. Beautiful punch lands there.
And there it is, the uppercut lands Miz, that is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, nice takedown by Colby Covington. You know he can be a volume striker, but if the opponent's sitting on the strikes, no problem leaning on the wrist.
It's that overwhelming pressure of Colby Covington. From the hands to the wrestling, he gets forward and he tries to, it's like an avalanche coming downhill. Once he gets going, you can't stop him as Colby drags another opponent to the ground. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, nice kick.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Hook to the head by Covington.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Choi. Back to the body shots now. That one. Oh, pretty good handiwork on the... Just over 2 minutes to go. Straight to the body by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, there you go.
Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Straight right, he misses. Nice body kick there. Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent to strike first, and timing his counters perfect. Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those. Nice combination on the feet, and now works into a takedown. Covington's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Covington's back to the side control now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Covington. 5 minutes in the books.
Good job, that man. Exactly that. Chaining up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's the one.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway, and his counter-striking is so good that it gives his opponent pause in terms of getting his own offense going, because as soon as he strikes, he's getting a mouthful of teeth.
Yes, he is a fantastic counter striker. John, he has an ability to see what you're doing and counter it before you even understand what's going. It's in the eyes. It's in the eyes. Watch him. He is watching and processing what's about to happen and countering the moment his opponent tries to attack him.
Covington's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. The counter-striking has been the big story of this fight. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Back to the overhand right, not there. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should. Like, he should be focused on keeping to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
3 minutes. Back and forth we go. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Throwing that low kick. Takedown attempt and takedown secured for Colby Chaos Covington. He can do this all night.
Just overwhelming the Oregon State All-American Colby Covington. He goes forward. He knows what he wants to do. He pressures you, gets you inside the octagon, and throws you to the floor. And it's rinse and repeat when you're in there with Chaos.
2 minutes to go, round 2. Choi getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Korean Superboy. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, looks like he's got that arm put in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice transitions.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Nice counter left hook. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put it.
Wow.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Side control is pretty safe there.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Covington's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Covington's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here as he continues to attack that swelled area. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Covington's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area. Moving to his left now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Whiffs on that offering.
Oh, nice.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Korean Superboy. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Under a minute to go.
Beautiful jab there by Covington.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Choi's eye looks so swollen now. You've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Covington gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Throws that team. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Covington. So I'm going to hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Straight punch lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. And he blocks the shot there.
Beautiful body kick. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Covington going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. And so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Covington's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Covington's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. You wonder if the offensive fighter's gonna start to get frustrated here. Most stiffed on all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Nice jab by Covington. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Landed that one. Covington's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by the Korean Superboy. "90 seconds to go." Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Covington's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Oh, back and forth we go. Big right hook there by the champ.
Here, so aggressive with the strikes, he continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You trained for this. You're bloody, and you knew it was going to be a war.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so when is it? Ooh!
Oh, nice kick.
We got to fight, folks. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh, big punch lands.
Just misses with the right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Covington gets the double leg takedown.
Take them out here.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. Joy gets back up. Lands to the body there. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up. He's done. He's done. So hurt again.
Back to the feet now. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Choi's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. He's hurt him again. Big left hand there inside. Clean hook there. Covington gets caught by that straight punch there.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Covington going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute. Covington gets back up again. He's out! Choi with a huge win tonight!
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how